in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. This is Solar System Scope, as it always is. It's the tool that I use for looking at planets. Funny that. Why do I use Solar System Scope compared to some of the other ones? Well, because I don't find any of the others give me as good a line of sight as the Solar System Scope, as you can see there. Look, this is why we're having all these earthquakes at the moment. It's not just about that line there. Look where we are. We're directly in front of the sun, which we always are. But it's the best statement I've ever said, or the dumbest. Okay, my point here is, when you've got these alignments, you're going to get earthquakes. It's as simple as that, folks. You don't need 10,000 people to tell you. You just have to look at this and know that that's what's happening. Okay? Look, that's pretty clear, isn't it? Here's Earth here. Look, these planets are all in a line, and it's being squeezed by Venus and Saturn. So that's a, anytime you get a kind of a triangulation type of event happening, then we're going to get rocked with some pretty big earthquakes. That's not rocket science, that's their sheer magnetism. Something's got to give. But I reckon if you're living on any of these planets, it'd be the same. Imagine being on Mercury at the moment. Geez. Shake, rattle and roll. Be interesting to see if anybody could find out if there was anything about earthquakes in Mercury. One of the reasons I'm showing you this is I'm going to show you a video in a second, and it will be pretty revealing. Let me, I need to go back. I'll do it the easy way. Okay, 2038. I've set it for 2038, so you can see there. Now, at 2038, where is Australia at 2038? Let's go and have a closer look. Whoa, a little bit too close. Okay, you can't see it. The reason you can't see it is because it's under here. That's us there. All the way under. Down under. The great land down under. Okay, you can see the major cities: Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth. Can't see Tassie, etc. Or can you? No, they don't even have the lights on. Lights are on, but no one's home in Tassie. All right. Now you can clearly see at that time of night, there is nothing. Oh, nothing that is, in Australia's line of sight to the moon, to the Earth, to the sun. Sorry, there's the moon there, high and above Australia. Okay. Now let's just zip around the other side there, which is always important, just in case. There's another planet that we can't see in the bottom of Australia. I can't see one. Can anybody else? No, I don't think so, but let's just double check. Dwarf planets, got the planets. Let's put the constellations in there. Okay. Now, let's have a look at Earth with the constellations. Let me take those off for a second. I'll get back to where we should be. There's obviously no planets. The moon is at the back of Earth here, as you'd expect. Sun's over here. Does that make sense? It's a very high moon, as you can see outside when you go outside at the moment. The moon is a very high trajectory and getting lots of sunlight from, getting lots of illumination from the sun. Hate talking technical. Now, a couple of things to point out. If you're looking for Southern Cross at the moment, it is miles out. It's out here. Now, this, I've written to Solar System Scope If everyone else wants to, all you have to do is actually go and one of these here, it says contact us or something. There you go, contact the team. This is no way in the right position. It can't be. You know, like that's the Southern Cross. I know it's south, but it's not supposed to be that far south. And also the point where I couldn't, even if I wanted to, bloody thing. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't see the Southern Cross at the moment because it's miles out. Not only that, it's pointing the wrong way. At the moment, the last time I saw it, the top end of the cross was facing that way and it was literally facing east. So if anyone can actually confirm that with pictures, I believe if you're going to confirm it, tonight's the night here in Western Australia because, excuse me, because we have probably the last night for a little while of non-cloudy nights. And it is definitely not cloudy tonight, folks. It's not cloudy really any night these days because we're in summer. And then that goes the same for over east. At the moment, you've got high temperatures, high clouds, and virtually no clouds. So please, 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 everyone, if you can, and you've got a proper camera, go out and try and get a fixed position on the Southern Cross because it'd be interesting. I'd love to be able to send these guys a picture. I don't have a proper camera. All I've got is a BlackBerry phone. That's how old I am. I've still got a BlackBerry. All right, that's the first part of this. So as you can see, there's no real planets that are listed that are impeding Australia's view or in Australia's view at the moment out this back end, okay? Having said that, this is Mandra and this is Trig. Now this video is being done for a gentleman who gave me a heads up, a sub called Grant Perkins. Grant, this one's for you, mate. I'm shell-shocked that nobody else has even picked this up. So I'm going to play the video. So I'll just let it play and go through, folks, and you'll get the idea. I can't see anything on Solar System Scope gives me what this is at all. So I'm hoping somebody can tell me or tell us. You know, obviously, once again, you're seeing this massive tail off from this horizon shot. It's just amazing. It even confuses the camera because the camera is supposed to go to black and white when the sun drops down, I'm guessing. It's programmed in, but you might have seen that it got a bit, went a bit funny. Okay. So now, as I said, the moon at the moment is almost a full moon. So it's quite large and it's very high in the sky, which doesn't explain what this is here. Now, before everyone freaks out, excuse me, this is Trig Beach, as you know, just near my place, and it's an hour north of Mandra. Okay, so now the time that we saw that one was 2048. So let's have a look at this one. Just watch this horizon shot. It's just amazing. Just amazing. And this is, folks, when you go down the beach, this is what you're looking at. Still there, sun's still there. Can't see anything yet. Bingo. So it's actually 1 hour later than Mandra, but that is absolutely mental, because how can it be 1 hour later if it's 1 hour north from Mandra? I'm not going to get a good picture of it anyway. That's it, it's fully exposed just about. Now, g'day everyone, Prep Aussie here. I hope you're all well in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. This is Solar System Scope, as it always is. It's the tool that I use for looking at planets. Funny that. Why do I use Solar System Scope compared to some of the other ones? Well, because I don't find any of the others give me as good a line of sight as the as Solar System Scope, as you can see there. Look, this is why we're having all these earthquakes at the moment. It's not just about that line there. Look where we are. We're directly in front of the sun, which we always are. But it's the best statement I've ever said, or the dumbest. Okay, my point here is, when you've got these alignments, you're going to get earthquakes. It's as simple as that, folks. You don't need 10,000 people to tell you. You just have to look at this and know that that's what's happening. Okay? Look, that's pretty clear, isn't it? Here's Earth here. Look, these planets are all in a line, and it's being squeezed by Venus and Saturn. So that's a, anytime you get a kind of a triangulation type of event happening, then we're going to get rocked with some pretty big earthquakes.